students, I'll give you a general statement of solubility product. For that, let me consider this reaction Bx plus Ay. It undergoes dissociation to form By plus these ions here. This is so solubility product is what? It is concentration of By plus raised to x, concentration of Ax minus raised to y. Okay, concentration of Ax minus raised to y here. Solubility product, what is this then? The when a sparingly soluble salt, or for a sparingly soluble salt, for the solution of a sparingly soluble salt, the product of the equilibrium concentrations of ion in equilibrium condition expression raised to their powers equal to the coefficients is called as solubility product. So in general, if you take a reaction Bxay is equal to Xby plus Ybax minus, solubility product is what? Product of the concentration of powers. So for a sparingly soluble salt, the product of the equilibrium concentration of ions raised to powers equal to their coefficients in a balanced equilibrium reaction is called solubility product. I'll repeat, for a sparingly soluble salt, the product of the equilibrium concentration of ions raised to the power equal to their coefficients in a equilibrium reaction is called as solubility product. Are you okay here? Now for example, look into my example, students. We take barium sulfate. It undergoes partial dissociation to form barium ions, sulfate ions. SO4 2 minus मुलांनो. So how do you write solubility product in this case? Concentration of Ba plus 2 concentration of SO4 2 minus. That is the solubility product here. Similarly, you can take the solubility product of, we can take one more reaction, that is CaF2 calcium fluoride. It undergoes partial dissociation to form calcium ions plus fluoride ions. In this case, how do you write the solubility product here? Concentration of Ca plus 2 into concentration of fluoride ions raised to 2. Are you okay here? Raised to 1, raised to 2. That's it. That is the solubility product here. That is how you write the reaction. Now we will discuss the important relationship between solubility product and molar solubility. Molar solubility. Now what is this? What is, first of all, solubility? Solubility is the number of grams of a compound dissolved per unit volume. So number of grams of a compound dissolved per unit volume is called solubility. It is generally measured in gram per liter. So solubility is defined as the number of grams of a compound dissolved per unit volume. That is solubility. Precisely, molar solubility is what? Molar solubility is what? Number of moles of a compound required to form 1 liter of saturated solution. Molar solubility is what? Molar solubility is defined as the number of moles of a compound required to form 1 liter of saturated solution. That is called molar solubility. Molar solubility is given by the ratio of solubility to the molar mass. Solubility unit is gram per liter, molar mass is what is the unit of molar mass here? It is mole per liter, and hence you get it as, we'll put it like this, molar mass is number of moles per gram molar mass, and that is how you get it as mole per liter. I'll repeat, solubility is the given amount of compound in grams per unit volume dissolved per unit volume. It may be 1 liter, 1 dm cube, or whatever it is. Unit is gram per liter. Molar solubility is the number of moles of a compound required to form 1 liter of saturated solution. It is solubility divided by the molar mass. Solubility is gram per liter, and molar mass is gram per mole. It is molar mass is measured in gram per mole, and hence the unit will be obviously mole per liter. I'll repeat, solubility is gram per liter and molar mass is what? Gram per mole, and therefore molar solubility is measured in moles per liter. That is molar solubility here. हे एक पॉइंट झाला. Now concentrate. What is the relationship between solubility and molar solubility? For that, consider a reaction. Again same reaction, Bx plus Ay sparingly soluble, giving rise to, undergoes partial dissociation to form what? Xb Y plus ions plus Y A X minus ions. Then how do you write the solubility product? It is equal to the product of the concentration of the equilibrium concentration of ions raised to powers equal to their coefficients. That is solubility product here. Now if S is the molar solubility, then concentration of B Y plus ions is what? It is obviously X into S mole per liter. Concentration of AX minus is equal to Y into S mole per liter. मग मला सांगा, therefore KSP is equal to what? BY plus X S raised to X Y S raised to Y here. म्हणजे काय येणार? It will be X raised to X, S raised to S, Y raised to Y, S raised to Y. What is that? X raised to X, Y raised to Y, S raised to X plus Y. This is the form here. X raised to X, Y raised to Y divided by multiplied by X S into X plus Y. हे बघा, I'll repeat it again. We have considered the same reaction. Sparingly soluble salt आहे तो. What is the solubility product here? What is the solubility product here? It is B Y plus raised to X, X A X minus raised to Y. If S is the molar solubility, B Y plus is XX and AX minus is YS. Solve करा. X raised to X, Y raised to Y, S raised to X plus Y. हे फॉर्म्युला आहे. म्हणजे समजा इफ यू आर टेकिंग द रिॲक्शन ॲज एक्झाम्पल. नाव वॉट रिॲक्शन शॅल आय टेक हिअर? वी कॅन टेक AgCl, silver chloride. Sparingly undergoes dissociation to form silver ions and chloride ions. Then how do you write the solubility product here? X is 1. So it is 1 raised to 1, Y raised to Y and S raised to 1 plus 1. Formula is X raised to X, Y raised to Y, S raised to X plus Y. So the answer is S square. Are you okay here? That is S square येतं. Clear concept. So that is how you calculate the molar solubility and the solubility product. Now precipitation. We will discuss something called as ionic product. What is ionic product? It is the product of the concentration of ions under any given concentrations. It is not necessary that they should be equilibrium concentrations. So ionic product is defined as the product of the concentration of ions product of concentration of ions under any conditions, that is called as ionic product. Now ionic product, if it is equal to the solubility product, then it shows that the sparingly the ions are in equilibrium with the sparingly soluble salt and no precipitate is formed. And no precipitate is formed here. Case number 2 समजा. So no PPT formed. If ionic product is greater than the solubility product, then what happens? The if ionic product is greater than the solubility product, students, then the solution becomes super saturated. म्हणजे केस नंबर 1 मध्ये सॅच्युरेटेड होतं. In case number 2 it becomes super saturated. In case of super saturated form, there is a huge super saturated म्हणजे भरपूर गाळ साठतो and there is a huge precipitate or precipitation takes place. And if ionic product is less than the solubility product, then the solution is unsaturated and no precipitation take. Unsaturated म्हणजे precipitation होणं शक्यच नाही मुलांना, कळतं? So if IP is equal to KSP, the solution is said to be saturated. IP is greater than KSP, the solution is said to be super saturated and precipitation occurs. And if ionic product is less than solubility product, the solution remains, the sparingly salt solution remains unsaturated and remains unsaturated, students, and therefore no precipitation occurs in the third case also. आता मी तुम्हाला एक गोष्ट सांगते. वन एक्झाम्पल आय विल टेल यू रिगार्डिंग द कॉमन आयन इफेक्ट. कन्सिडर ॲसिटिक ॲसिड and its ionic salt, that is sodium acetate. Acetic acid being a weak acid dissociates partially, म्हणजे दोन्ही साईडला एरोज दाखवायचे. Acetic acid being a weak acid dissociates partially to form acetate ions and H plus ions. Sodium acetate being a strong electrolyte, it dissociates completely to form acetate ions as well as sodium ions. Students, since sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte, since this sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte, the acetate ions formed due to ionization of sodium acetate are higher than the acetate ions formed due to acetic acid. These acetate ions formed due to sodium acetate, which are in excess number, react with H plus. They react with H plus and the equilibrium shifts towards the left side, giving back unionized acetic acid. म्हणजे the ionization of acetic acid is suppressed, दबलं जातं ते. का? कारण sodium acetate is a strong electrolyte. It dissociates to form acetate ions and sodium ions. Acetate ions are produced due to sodium acetate are large in number. Large in number असल्यामुळे they combine with H plus ions to give back acetic acid. Therefore the ionization of acetic acid is suppressed, दबलं गेलं. Since the ionization of acetic acid is suppressed. Okay, that is the thing here. This is called as the common ion effect, meaning the common ion effect is a process where the ionization of a weak electrolyte is suppressed by the strong electrolyte whose ions are in common with it. I'll repeat. Common ion effect is a process where the ionization of a weak electrolyte, इथं weak electrolyte कोण आहे? तर acetic acid. Ionization of weak electrolyte is suppressed by a strong electrolyte whose ions are in common with it. म्हणजे strong electrolyteचे ions आणि weak electrolyteचे ions, they should be common with each other. Then only we can get a common ion effect. That is the thing here. Similarly, you take a sparingly soluble salt. आता हे झालं ॲसिड. You take a sparingly soluble salt. Solubility product मुलांनो. Sparingly soluble salt undergoes dissociation, partial dissociation to form silver ions and chloride ions. Students, if I add AgNO3, silver nitrate is a strong electrolyte. It dissociates completely to form silver ions and nitrate ions. Okay. Here silver ions produced due to ionization of silver nitrate are in excess number. They react with chloride ions to give back AgCl. The process continues till equilibrium is established between the dissociated ions and the undissociated AgCl. Parat means K solubility product is not disturbed. What is solubility product? It is a product of equilibrium concentration of ions of sparingly soluble. हा sparingly soluble salt है. But the concentration of AgCl keeps on decreasing. कळतं आहे AgCl चं dissociation level घटते. That is the effect of common ion effect in case of sparingly soluble salt. I'll repeat what I said. You take silver chloride, it dissociates to form silver ions and chloride ions. समजा if I add silver nitrate हे sparingly soluble salt आहे. So it undergoes partial dissociation. Silver nitrate is a strong electrolyte. Hence it undergoes complete dissociation to form silver ions and nitrate ions. Silver ions of silver nitrate combine with chloride to give back the unionized AgCl. The process continues till the equilibrium is established and without disturbing the KSP, but the quantity of undissociated AgCl goes on increasing. म्हणजे AgCl चं concentration वाढत जातं, KSP remains undisturbed. That's it, students. Are you okay? This completes the topic. I'll go to the first topic in the next period and that is solid state. आपण आठवूया ते. That will be tomorrow. Bye for today.